Roof vent. Today I do the roof vent. Yes, I'm scared. I will tell you that. This is really pushing an edge for me. I'm not a big fan of heights, really. You know, and it's this weird qualifiable thing. If I feel safe, I'm okay. So I pulled the bus in the barn today, and it's also raining like crazy. So we'll see how it goes. This is definitely an edge for me, right? Again, it's the heights more than anything else, but we'll see what we can do, right? So with that, I got the Max Air fan, the fun Max Air fan that has this thing that pops up and down and can operate in the rain. I pay a little bit extra for it, but I wanted the one that I could keep open while it's raining, and here we go. So with that, just checking it out now, it seems pretty straightforward. Measure it, cut the holes, put the butyl tape, put the silicone lap sealant down, and screw it in, and you're good, right? We'll see what happens. I'm gonna dig into this and see what we can get. So I just want to take time to mention the importance of me getting this roof vent in the bus. I bought this the same week that I bought the bus in Phoenix, the end of March. And I've been wanting to get this in the bus this entire time, but I had this story that I had to have someone else help me to do it. And that's what's kept me from getting this vent in for so long. Finally, like last week, I realized that, no, I can do this myself. I found a bunch of videos online of other people doing it, and it completely dissolved my entire belief around that. So that's why getting this vent in is so important today. All right, so inside the bus here, working with my own comfort level on this, right? So I decided that this is the bay I want to do it because it's basically going to be in the middle of my kitchen, right? Got the scary voice. Ooh, scary stories. Brian's scared. Anyway, so made the mark where I want it to be center of the bus on the ceiling here. And that's where it's going to be. And almost it's kind of the center of the bus in some sense, which is cool, right? But really I was putting it here strategically so it's over the kitchen so that I can vent the heat, you know, whatever. And it's not that far from my bed either. So that's the plan. And all right, next step is drilling holes. Here we go. Yay. All I gotta say is who would have thought these COVID masks would have come in handy for other things like drilling holes. Here we go. All right, 4 holes in the ceiling. I hope that's where I wanted it. Too late now, kid. That's where it is. Halfway there. All right. Yeah. I just gotta say, as I prepare to get up here to drill these first holes, how many barns do you know that have a disco ball? I just think that's so cool. Barns that have disco balls, because there's parties here. There's live music here, and dancing. So I think that's awesome that there's a disco ball in a barn. I mean, what better way to celebrate? Disco ball, yeah. All right, do that thing that scares you, right? Here I am on top of the bus. Whew. We're doing it. Holes cut. I got a hole. Houston, we've got a hole. There's my hole. All right. Next steps. One of my favorite sayings. Eleanor Roosevelt, you gain courage, strength, and confidence by staring fear in the face and doing that thing you think you cannot do. I'm currently doing that right now. And I know that I have confidence to do this, and I know that this is going to help me grow as a person, because I know about 2 months ago when I bought this bus, the idea of sitting on this roof scared the shit out of me. I'm just going to say it straight out. And here I am. And granted, I have my visual, here I'll show you what I'm talking about. I have visual support. Like I have that bay over there, I have that wall over there, And for some reason, my fear of heights isn't really about high, it's about if I feel safe. And in this moment, I feel safe enough. And I had my friend Barry hold the ladder for me first getting up here the first time. Now I've gotten up and down a few times. And to quote one of my clients who does movement work, it's like, just do it a few times and prove to yourself that you can do it. So the more I get up and down on this roof, the safer I'll feel up here. So this is me challenging myself, and an invitation for you to find those things that challenge you, right? And what are they? And fear them, face them, and do what you can. So here we are. All right. With that life lesson aside, here we go on to the next step. Getting this beetle tape on here. Flange is on, it's all screwed in, all caulked on. My only concern is this one side here is popping up. So I put some extra screws in there, but I think I'm gonna put an extra fat bead of this shiplap stuff, or whatever you wanna call it, lap sealant stuff, and hopefully that helps. So we're gonna go do that now. And what's also interesting as well, I'm up here, is noticing like how fragile, like that Henry's that I put up here, how it's already like easily, like, can you see this? Peeling back already. So it's like, wow, that's just one coat. So it just goes to show me that I really do need to do another coat of that stuff up here for that reason alone. How, yeah, just the one layer wasn't enough, so. The only time we'll get to have this view ready. Inside, outside. All right, here it is. The vent fan is in all the way around, beautifully done. Took a few extra set of hands to help me get the screws in, but there it is. It's all sorted, it's all taken care of. And what I also found out was, as I kind of mentioned earlier, look at this, it's like, after just me getting up and down off the roof, it's peeling pretty easy. So I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and bite the bullet and buy an extra gallon and do at least 2 coats on this thing, because if that's how fragile it is after one coat, I definitely need to do more than one coat on this thing. So anyway, as I said, there's fun things that happen in this barn all the time, right? There's a stage crew setting up. There's gonna be a band tomorrow recording a music video in this barn. So never a dull moment in this barn for sure. But anyway, oh my God, okay, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna look at the vent fan. All right, so we're getting in the bus. And here's the vent fan. Yay, there's the vent fan all sorted. And this manual knob. For now, manual knob opens and closes it all the way down, and then opens back up. Eventually this thing is gonna be hooked up to electrical, and it'll be electrical powered, so there's that. So yay, always something new with this thing. So whew. Facing fears, and I tell you what, honestly, like crawling up to that roof the last few times, it was easy. It was absolutely easy, no fear at all. Like kind of like I said in the outset, of this video, like I know once I do it a few times, it's gonna get easier, and it definitely did. So if there's that thing that's scaring you, just give it a shot. You know, if it's asking that cute person out, or if it's doing something that scares you that you really know that nothing bad's gonna come to you, give it a shot. I trust you. I believe in you, and you got this. Remember that you are more powerful than you believe and more powerful than you know. So remember that going into life, all right? And if you need a reminder, call on me. I'll be happy to remind you of how powerful and strong and amazing and beautiful and courageous you are. You really are. All right, everyone, I love all of you. Thank you all for watching this video. I love all of you. Be well, have a beautiful day, and remember, do those things that scare you. It's fun.